How's it going, neighbors? This is Ed here with eTrailer.com, and we're taking a look at the Malone TradeSport Ladder Rack on our 2023 Ford F-150. The reason that you would want to have a ladder rack is going to allow you, especially with the short box truck, to have more length for longer loads. So lumber, ladders, PVC pipe, and even on the sports and rec side, if you had a kayak or a cargo box, these types of accessories come in handy to give you more usable space to move your bigger, bulkier items. The TradeSport is going to be a great carrier if you're needing something that's more heavy duty while being lightweight at the same time. Your capacity is right at 800 pounds. And as you see, you have a set of load stops that are on top that has the maximum spread of 62 inches. Also, you have a T-slot along the top channel where you can add on additional items like tie-down points or any other type of rooftop accessories. Based on the dimensions, you're 72 inches long, you're a little bit over 3 inches wide, and 1.5 inches thick. And that's going to work with most cargo baskets, kayak carriers, or anything that you would put on your rooftop. Moving on to the uprights, you can see you have a T-track channel that allows you to add additional accessories. So you're really flexible on how you can outfit your ladder rack. Another really cool feature with the aluminum construction and stainless steel hardware, you have pretty decent corrosion resistance against the elements. Also, it is a universal, so it's going to cover a wide range of trucks. Possibly, if you have multiple trucks, you can share it between, and it will work and is compatible with trucks with a bed liner. Even though this guy does not have one, it still would work with it. Overall height is 29 inches with your uprights. And as far as the clearance that you're going to have from the top of your cab to whatever you have extending over is about 7 inches. So just be aware of it. In general, if you have additional people to help you, another set of hands to get the installation going, it makes it a lot easier. But just the same, I'm going to show you how to get it installed on the back of your truck. We're going to begin our installation by laying our hardware out so we'll know if we have everything that we need, if we're missing parts or what have you. So you're going to start with assembling your T-slot nuts on your support brackets. So I'm just going to make sure that the nut goes on the outside of the bracket. And we're going to use one flat washer and just hand tighten onto our support bracket. And duplicate it for the second bracket. I'm going to use my included Allen key to loosen the bolt for our clamps for our uprights, because this is what's actually going to make the contact between the bed and the base of the platform system, just to make it easier to fit over that lip of the box. You're going to take your upright and make sure that you have the angle part of the base pointing towards the front of the cab, and that indicates that it's in the proper orientation. Use your tape measure to get a measurement as far as your spread. The points that I use to find that measurement is the edge of the box here, from here, making sure I copy it on the other side, and then from the end of the bracket to the beginning of the next one. As long as it's matching on both sides, you shouldn't have any trouble with your install. So now we're going to grab our clamps, and there are no fixed points, so you're just going to find the best location and just have it bite around the outside of the box, and then just fasten her down, hand tight. I'm going to grab my second bracket. And now that I have the driver's side tightened down, I'm going to do the same over on the passenger side. All right, now we're going to take our fasteners along with our washer and put our track nuts onto the top of our uprights. So I'm just going to hand tighten them just loose enough to where I can still move it up and down through the hole, so I can easily get my crossbar onto the track. With our track nuts installed on our uprights, we have one more step before we can install our bars. We're going to take our support beam and insert it in the track slot on the inside, on both the passenger and driver side. And now we're going to align our bar. So you're going to want to put some area over the edge of your bed and bring up your support beam. And ideally you want to align all three track nuts where it'll just slide over. So it's going to require a little bit of push and pull to find that sweet spot. And we're going to slide right on. And I have the help of Matt holding up the other side to give me additional support. I'm just going to slide over and do the same thing. After you get your crossbar even, you're going to want to fasten all your hardware using your included Allen key. From there, you're going to get your load stops set up. And these guys are going to go in. So I'm going to just go straight across. And they are hand tightened using the lock knob that's included. We're going to use our other side here. All right, so that's going to give you good solid load stops on the top. You're going to use the included screw and nut. The nut's going to be inserted inside of your cap. You're going to install. And then use your screwdriver to fasten. This has been a look at the Malone TradeSport on our Ford F-150. Have a great day.